This is a $19 strawberry from Erewhon, so we're gonna eat it.
This is Ophora's hyper oxygenated water. It was $26. And this is Penny Pound Ice's cocktail ice balls for $30.
Balenciaga.
Egregious amount of gross negligence in food waste.
Did I get the worst food poisoning of my life from Erewhon 2 days ago? Yes. Is the only thing I can fathom eating right now one of their new smoothies? Yes.
Yes. Every single time I will spend $20, $30, $40 on a smoothie. People that don't like Erewhon or they talk crazy about Erewhon remind me of people that fly economy.
So apparently there's a version of Erewhon in New York. I love Erewhon.
It has only been a few days since I uploaded my video on the insane world of Erewhon, the most expensive grocery store in the United States. But in just those few days, Erewhon has somehow managed to get 100 times worse. The exponential growth of Erewhon insanity in the last 48 hours was all sparked by a TikTok video uploaded by Alyssa Antochi, aka Liz, who is the 22-year-old niece of the current owners of Erewhon.
Hey guys, there's a new Erewhon collaboration out today with Emma Chamberlain, but it isn't a smoothie. It is Erewhon's coconut soft serve matcha swirl, topped with peanut butter and granola. Let's go get it. I'm so excited. Like, that is the best tasting thing that I've ever had. Oh my god, that is so good. I will, in fact, be getting this every single day. There's a new Erewhon smoothie collab out today with Katy Perry. It's called Orange You Glad I Love You, so let's go in and get it and try it. It's so tropical. It tastes truly so refreshing and like I'm on a beach in Hawaii.
Come with me to pick up my new dream car. First, we stopped at Erewhon so I could pick up my favorite smoothie. It's the post-workout smoothie, and then we headed over to the dealership. Are you guys ready for the car reveal? This is my car. It is literally everything that I wanted. Range Rover makes the most beautiful burgundy interior.
A lot of people think Tony and Josephine Antochi, the current owners of Erewhon, are Alyssa's parents, and that narrative is running wild on TikTok, but they're actually her aunt and uncle for more clarification. But I've seen that her dad is somehow business partners with Tony, so all that matters is that she's in the family.
Alright, so I'm at Erewhon headquarters with my dad. I came to work today and I just wanted to show you guys some really cool special memorabilia that he has around his office. Basically, every smoothie there is like a super cute plaque with all of the ingredients. Okay, so here's my dad. What is your favorite smoothie collaboration or just like overall collaboration and why?
Thank you. I think all the smoothies are very special because we work all very hard, to find the right people to speak about health and wellness, which is our first goal always.
There's a lot of fun things lying around the office, so these are the first things that I want to show you guys. Erewhon Air Force Ones. These were made. I don't know if they're going to be released, but they're so sick. I need to get myself a pair. So there is an Erewhon vending machine. So this is just kind of like all of our favorite snacks at Erewhon. There is the vending machine with like all of Erewhon's food. So you can just like swipe your card and get whatever you want. Then he has all of the amazing bottle juice collaborations, Balenciaga, the D'Amelios, we have Lacoste, we have Casablanca. Okay, and then we have this really special book. This is how the name Erewhon came to be. It is by Samuel Butler, and basically he's talking about how Erewhon is this land where everything is just health and wellness, and that's just kind of how the name Erewhon became what it is. And Erewhon, the market, is literally just health and wellness and happiness, and that is the land he created. So I actually want to read this book because I'm really curious to see.
In Alyssa's video, she taste tests a $19 singular strawberry sold at Erewhon. When they say $19 Erewhon strawberry, they do not mean a package of strawberries. They mean one strawberry for $19. Alyssa's video was definitely just another publicity stunt to make everyone try Erewhon, just like all those Erewhon celebrity smoothies. But this entire strawberry situation only just exposed more of Erewhon's hypocrisy. And the entire stunt should give everybody even more reasons to never shop at Erewhon.
Okay, this is a $19 strawberry from Erewhon. So we're gonna eat it. It's from Kyoto in Japan, and apparently it's like the best tasting strawberry in the entire world. So here we go. I don't even know how you open this. It's literally sitting on like a little tray. Wait, I gotta just eat it like this, right? Wow, that is the best strawberry. That's crazy. Yeah, that is the best strawberry I've ever had in my life. For one strawberry, $19 for one strawberry.
Yeah, for $19.
It's actually the best strawberry I've ever had. And it's from Japan. I need to eat every last bit of it.
Yeah, you do. She's on TikTok doing it. She's like this big reviewer. Okay, look at that.
I'm a big reviewer.
I know, I got one too.
Right off the bat, we see how ridiculous Erewhon is, because if they're so great for the environment, as they say they are, why are they selling each individual strawberry in a plastic container? And each strawberry is sitting on a plastic stand with 2 parts in the stand. But more on all the plastic later on in the video. When we get to that part of the video, we'll also see how the strawberries in the plastic containers get a ton of condensation all over the inside of the containers. And that looks to me like a perfect environment for bacteria and mold.
Hell no. Come on, wait till the no, no, no. Come on, come on.
And last time I checked, strawberries are always sold in grocery stores in containers that have a million holes in them to prevent mold from happening. And even then they still get moldy. But we'll also get into how Erewhon doesn't really care about their food getting moldy because they throw a ton of produce into the dumpster out back. The craziest thing about Erewhon to me is that I personally think Erewhon is trolling their customers and they just see how much money their customers will pay and justify the prices. But the craziest part is that the customers that are getting trolled will fight with the masses on TikTok and call everybody who doesn't like Erewhon broke pick-me's in every name in the book. For example, when the girl in my last video said that if you don't shop at Erewhon, then you're just jealous and fly economy. But no, as you guys all said in my last video's comments, even if we were all millionaires, we would still not shop at Erewhon. And even millionaires and celebrities don't shop at Erewhon, it's just influencers and tourists. But before we get into all of this added Erewhon hysteria, make sure to leave a like on the video and please subscribe to join our community and join the best people on YouTube. And since milk at Erewhon is $21 and a dozen Erewhon eggs are $16.99, comment below how much milk and eggs cost where you live. And also don't forget to subscribe for a lot more videos like this coming very soon. And you'll help us get one step closer to 20,000 subscribers. And now back to Erewhon. In Alyssa and Tochi's original video, she says that the $19 strawberry is the best strawberry she's ever tried in her entire life, and the strawberry is imported from Kyoto, Japan. Ironically, single strawberries like this that are supposed to be extremely delicious strawberries are sold in Japan in a similar fashion, but they're only $5, not $19.
Spending $19 on one single strawberry is crazy. But I'll be honest, I have spent over $5 for one strawberry in Tokyo. This berry is a top berry. I guess it means like it's the best of the bunch that was picked. I paid $8.50 yen, which is a little bit over $5.50, and honestly, it was worth every penny.
That's sweet like a mango.
Oh, I didn't get mango. I just got it was tasty.
Wow.
Okay, so the Erewhon $19 Kyoto strawberry is trending, and I'm in Kyoto, so I had to get some Kyoto strawberries. I don't really know if they're Kyoto strawberries, but I bought them in Kyoto. Okay, $19 Kyoto strawberry. Just kidding, these were $4 for the whole package.
Obviously, there is the cost of importing them to California, but that still doesn't justify any of this entire strawberry nonsense. But let's see what people had to say under Alyssa's video. If I dropped $20 on a strawberry, I'd probably convince myself it was the best one I've ever tasted too. And that has 52,000 likes. Who else thinks Erewhon is a social experiment to see what some people will spend on? And that has 500,000 likes. It's one big joke and you're in on it. The waste of plastic is crazy. Single-use plastic for a single strawberry, that's what's crazy. And they complain about plastic straws, which is so true because whatever happened to save the turtles, and it's just ridiculous. Again, Erewhon is supposed to be the most sustainable, environmentally friendly, regenerative business out there, but look at what they're doing. And then another person said, "This is so embarrassing to me. Please stop normalizing spending $19 on one strawberry." And of course, under these comments, there's tons of people saying, "Oh, you're just jealous because you're broke and a pick me, you can't afford the $19 strawberry." No, I'm pretty sure that all of us have $19, but we're not gonna spend it on one strawberry. Literally no one in their right mind would actually genuinely buy a $23 smoothie, $30 ice, $21 milk, $98 olive oil, $32 fruit, $88 sea moss gel, and anything else inside that insane grocery store.
I'm about to make a $60 glass of ice water. So I picked up water and ice from Erewhon. This is Ophora's hyper oxygenated water. It was $26. And this is Penny Pound Ice's cocktail ice balls for $30. Fits perfectly in my cute little glass. I'm about to open up this water. It says that this water has many therapeutic benefits. Smells like water. Looks like water. It does look completely clear. Tastes like ice water. I don't know that I'll be spending $60 to have this glass of ice water again, but it is good water.
Meanwhile,
they're selling, this is ice, by the way, for $31.99.
So this type of ice is supposed to be for cocktails and melt slower so it doesn't dilute your drink as fast. However, I'm more interested in the brand that makes this product, Penny Pound Ice, because how? Taken from the About section on their website, this company is based in Southern California. The owners originally wanted to create an ice program for their bar, The Varnish, and in doing so, they created an ice company. Scrolling through their website, it looks like they have a variety of options. You can get gold flakes in your ice. Okay, you can get ducks in your ice. You can get bunnies in your ice. You can get big ice. You can get the small crushed ice. Look, you can even get flowers in your ice. You know I had to zoom in on the bunnies. $30. $30 for what is that, 7 pieces of ice? With bunnies in them that probably came from Temu? If designer ice cubes aren't your thing, then you can also hit up Penny Pound for ice sculptures as well, which start at the low price of $300. Here they go into more detail on how Penny Pound makes their ice using climb bell machines to get the water super clear.
These are climb bell machines. They were developed as ice sculptors' go-tos. The compressor unit on there is the same compressor style unit that you have on like your refrigerator at home. But how the machine allows the cold air to travel and how it's produced, that's what affects it. But so the biggest benefit to climb bells and why they're so clear is because of the pumps that go in them. As this little guy circulates the water, none of the impurities have a chance to settle. So like all of the like calcium and mineralities that are just commonly found in water just for flavoring and for taste, even if it's filtered, which we do filter our water as well, they keep anything from settling because they're too heavy. But so if you want to come check out one that's already going, the block is already about a third of the way frozen. We're about a day into freezing, so that's already going, and I can kind of it's not totally level all the way across. That's just how that happens. Probably another 2 days, and this will be ready to pull and go. So once they're pulled, which we have this little hoist over here, then we grab, any number of chainsaw that you prefer. Cut those down into more usable sizes. Once the blocks get broken down, we have 2 bandsaws. This one's working to make larger pieces that cut down the smaller pieces on this one before going on a tray and getting back in.
Now, I could see the Kardashians getting one of these ice packs for a themed birthday party or something, but this too rich for my blood. The spending habits of rich people never cease to amaze me.
All the Erewhon defenders are just falling right into the trap, while Erewhon's owners sit back and count their millions. After Alyssa's video blew up and caused mass hysteria, she uploaded a "Get ready with me while I talk about my $19 strawberry from Erewhon."
Okay, get ready with me while I talk to you guys about the Japanese strawberries that I tried at Erewhon. I had no idea that video was going to pop off like it did. Yes, I know, it's crazy that the strawberry is $19. So I honestly wanted to talk about what it tasted like because I feel like I didn't even mention that in the video. So it does taste like a strawberry, but times like 1,000. Like the taste is so strong and powerful, and it's so sweet. I've never had a more sweet strawberry in my life. It tasted like candy. Erewhon only carries products that are super good for you, organic, and don't have any sort of chemicals. Each of these berries are literally supposed to be exactly symmetrical to one another, which is crazy. And by the way, I didn't even have the strawberry at its full potential. You're supposed to keep it out of the fridge for about 30 minutes, and I ate it straight from the fridge. When it's room temperature for 30 minutes, it is so much more sweet and the taste is so much more powerful. So I need to go back and get some more to try, but they're currently sold out, which is really cool. I went in today and I was like, how are they doing? They are organic. So they don't have pesticides, which is so important. It would never be an Erewhon if it wasn't organic. Mr. Preda, who I always watch on TikTok, he always reviews the smoothies at Erewhon. He made a video that was basically kind of mimicking me. Like, I know I've sounded really kind of not the brightest in that video because I was like
what am I doing? Like, I had my dad literally just handed it to me and was like, film this video. He literally wore the exact same thing that I was wearing in my video and put a wig on.
Okay, this is a $19 strawberry from Erewhon. It's from Kyoto, Japan, and it's supposed to be like the best in the world, so let's eat it. Oh, my hoop fell out. Ugh, these cheap little David Yurman hoops that my mom got me for Christmas are so cheap. I don't even know how you open this. Okay. It's like on this little stage, like a little platform. First class, I believe. Okay, so fun fact, I actually saw these in Kyoto, Japan when I was there, and they were about $13 for a 20 pack. And I said, Daddy, let's bring these to Erewhon and let's help the people of America who are poverty stricken and just poor and unfortunate souls be able to afford this. So we are now charging $19 per strawberry. We're bringing you luxury. This is something you could never afford as you are. I'm gonna taste it for you since you never will. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wow. This is like the best strawberry in the world. And I'm not even gonna tell you what it tastes like. That's the point of reviews. You gotta go and get it yourself, poor. What? It's the $19 strawberry from Erewhon. It's so good. I gotta eat every last bit of it because it was $19. Oh my god. These are only available at the Beverly Hills Erewhon because they're the best and we only care about the best. I'm stuffed. I need to go to my Aloe Pilates class, so I'm gonna leave this on the sidewalk of Rodeo Drive to help nourish one of you poverty-stricken individuals. So go and find it. I'll leave it outside the Gucci store.
You guys have to see this video. If you come across it, it's the funniest thing in the world, but we're friends now. So that's kind of cool. We made a friendship out of this video. Honestly, I think it's kind of a funny thing that there's a $19 strawberry. So, I mean, it's a story to tell. So why not try it? Anyways, yes, I know that the packaging has a lot of plastic, but that should be something that the brand should work on, as well as these strawberries only last for 3 days. You have to eat them super quickly as soon as you get them because that's when they are at their best potential.
And now, what was the very first thing that popped out to you guys about the Erewhon Kyoto strawberry? Was it maybe the fact that it was gigantic, perfectly red, completely uniform, no dents, no discoloration? Yeah, I've grown strawberries before in a strawberry patch in my backyard as a kid, and this is not what natural, organic, non-pesticide, non-GMO strawberries look like. Strawberries are literally berries, aka they're small. And of course I know that, you know, they have those like giant vegetable and fruit combinations, so I know that there can be big strawberries, but there's no way that Erewhon is just naturally sustainably having all these like perfect looking strawberries. And when you look at the actual display videos of people filming in the store, then they're all the exact same thing.
I've seen a lot of weird things at Erewhon, but this is a new low. A single strawberry for $18.99.
And of course, I've never actually been to Japan, so let me know any insights you guys have in the comments about Japanese strawberries and if these could be natural. But I looked up giant Japanese strawberries and this is what I found. So as you guys can see, they're either rectangular red gigantic strawberries or white strawberries. And under Alyssa's Get Ready With Me video, people are pointing out the sketchiness of Erewhon's organic, all natural, perfect strawberries. And they're saying organic, but all of them have the same shape and are symmetrical to each other. A strawberry is supposed to be the size of a wine grape. A wine grape. If strawberries are any larger, it's because of plant breeding and inorganic matters. Safe for you, no chemicals, yet somehow they made every strawberry the exact same. Literally, that was pumped with chemicals and made in a lab. And there has to be so many preservatives if it's coming from Asia to keep it perfect looking. And that is so true. How would they ship it all the way from Japan and put it on the shelf at Erewhon and it's in that unventilated plastic and it never grew any mold or got nasty or anything? Erewhon, just please admit that you're lying about these natural strawberries and save us from all this internet drama. After this, Alyssa's Erewhon publicity stunt clearly worked because her next TikTok video uploaded yesterday was a come with me to be on TV and talk about my strawberry video. As I'm making this video, Alyssa's original strawberry video was uploaded 2 days ago, and yesterday she's already on TV. And her strawberry video has already been covered by tons and tons of online news outlets and news TV stations. The way I heard about all this strawberry craziness in the first place is because my sister told me that she was watching the news and they were talking about the Erewhon $19 strawberry. And when she first told me, I thought that she was talking about a package of strawberries, but no, it's one singular strawberry. But let's see what happened when Alyssa went on Good Day LA.
Come with me to be on TV. Good Day LA invited me in to talk about my viral strawberry video, so I'm bringing you guys along with me. The $19 strawberry has blown up. There have been so many people writing articles and people making videos about this strawberry. I can't believe a little video I made has reached so many people and has brought me this amazing experience. It was so cool to go to this studio and just see how everything works behind the scenes. My parents always have Good Day LA on in the morning, so it's such a full circle that I got to be on it. Being on set was honestly such a cool experience, and I'm so lucky that I got this opportunity. So the girls wanted to see if the strawberry was truly the best strawberry in the world, like I said. So what we did is we got normal strawberries from Gelson's that were organic and put them in a cup next to the ones that are $19. They had no idea which was which, so they did a taste test in order to see. It's crazy to compare a $19 strawberry next to a normal strawberry, but this was my point, that it's literally the best tasting strawberry that I've ever had, and they all agreed with me that the taste was so different compared to the normal strawberry. Thank you, Fox and Good Day LA, for giving me this amazing experience. I love you guys.
Personally, I feel like people in the news were paid to agree with Alyssa and say that all the other strawberries were worse than the Erewhon strawberry, but let's just move on. After this, TikTok went absolutely crazy with the strawberry frenzy. There are now parody videos everywhere, and news outlets are sending their reporters out to taste test the strawberries. So they're like, I'm live in LA, and we went to 6 different stores, and we finally found the Erewhon strawberry. And then they taste it, and they're like, yeah, it's literally just a strawberry, and why did we just spend $20 on this?
I checked with half a dozen stores around town before I finally found one of these gourmet strawberries in Pasadena, and I just had to try one out for myself. Incredibly, the cashier told me they were selling out fast. Okay, here goes. It's delicious, but I don't know if it's worth $20.
This is a $27 crawfish from Erewhon, imported from New Orleans, Louisiana, and they're supposed to be the freshest in the world. So we're gonna be trying this one today. Wow. This was a really good crawfish. I gotta say, this was like the best tasting crawfish in the entire world.
Today we're trying this $42 blueberry from Erewhon. Here goes nothing.
Trying the expensive strawberry from Erewhon. So this was $19 and $19. So that was like $38.
Yeah.
So you ready?
So expensive.
So expensive.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But guys, please don't fall into this whole publicity trap and don't travel to LA to try the strawberry. It is quite literally a strawberry. It's just nonsense. And then of course we have the out of touch Erewhon influencers back at it again, making videos about the strawberries, but genuinely trying to justify the price, as they always do. And they're trying to agree with Alyssa and Erewhon, but I feel like Alyssa and the Erewhon owners don't even agree with themselves. And these influencers are like, wait, this actually is the best strawberry ever. Like, no. Stop. It's not the best strawberry. You can literally go to Walmart right now and get a delicious strawberry. You could probably get like 200 strawberries from Walmart right now for $20.
This is the $19 Erewhon strawberry. One strawberry, $19. Let's see if it's worth it. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Open it like this. It looks like it has like a holder, which is pretty cool. Okay, moment of truth. It's actually really good. It's actually so good. Definitely worth my $19.
And as we can see from the videos inside of Erewhon that show the Japanese strawberry displays, there's a disturbing amount of plastic involved in this entire stunt. After 2 $10 bites, the plastic lid and the plastic tray that the strawberries sit on are put right into the trash and into a landfill. So Erewhon, what was your mission statement again? Oh yeah, giving back isn't just a responsibility at Erewhon, it's part of our purpose. As a certified organic retailer and registered B Corp, our mission goes beyond sourcing pure organic products for our community. It includes fighting food instability, reducing waste, and supporting impoverished communities in Los Angeles, the city we call home. If that is the case, and they're fighting food instability and helping impoverished communities in LA, what is this video, Erewhon?
Dear Erewhon Market, it's with a heavy heart that I must express my deep disappointment regarding the egregious amount of gross negligence and food waste that I recently witnessed at your establishment. As a conscientious consumer, I find it disheartening to see such disregard for responsible food management. The excessive waste not only contradicts the principles of sustainability, but also raises questions about the values upheld by Erewhon. Despite your reputation for providing quality products, the blatant disregard for minimizing food waste has left me reconsidering my choice to patronize your overpriced grocers. I believe that responsible and ethical business practices should be at the forefront of every reputable establishment, and unfortunately, my recent experience has shattered my confidence in Erewhon. As a result, I decided to cease shopping at your store. I hope you take this feedback seriously and consider implementing changes to address the issue. Until then, I cannot in good conscience support a business that neglects its responsibility to both customers and the environment. Sustainably yours, a former homeless and hungry vegan.
Yeah, I literally can't make this up. But when the influencers and tourists don't buy the Erewhon food that is still perfectly fresh and good to eat, they just throw it all out into the dumpster. And remember when influencers kept saying that Erewhon's produce section is the most beautiful, aesthetic, gorgeous thing that they've ever seen, and all the fruits and vegetables are so beautiful, vibrant, and everything like that? It's extremely unsettling because the way that they keep the store looking like this is by throwing away any and all food that has a slight tiny mark on it, even if it's perfectly good to eat. And it's disturbing because the Erewhon dumpster looks aesthetic just like the shelves. In my last Erewhon video, the ex-Erewhon employee named Don't Chase Your Dreams on TikTok exposed a lot about Erewhon. But here is a video of hers that I missed. And this completely confirms that dumpster video.
Good morning. Okay, this was actually one of my biggest beefs with working there, is that they would not let the employees eat any of the leftovers, and the amount of waste was actually kind of disturbing. So our food discount when you work at Erewhon is 50%, which is a significant discount. But when it's Erewhon prices, it ends up being like, I don't know, like $15 for your lunch, $20 for your lunch, just like a regular LA priced lunch, which is still expensive. So that was a bummer, but they wouldn't let us take any of the extra home. So at the end of the night, there would just be piles and piles of food going into the garbage can. And I felt like you can partner with homeless shelters, you can send things places. And I don't know if since I've been there, they've changed that, and I hope they have. But it just felt like this is gone. There's no point in doing this. It just felt like there was so much waste, and it was really frustrating. Now, the employees would kind of help each other out on the side. Like, Tonic would make sure that Hot Bar kind of got free coffees if they wanted to in the morning, and then the Hot Bar would kind of bring us over little things to kind of take. So we would end up taking stuff, but we weren't supposed to, and it was actually really sad and kind of wasteful, and I felt really, really icky about that.
And if an Erewhon employee is saying that Erewhon contributes a disturbing amount of food waste in a city where 25% of households experience food insecurity, I think we should believe her and not support Erewhon. Whether Erewhon is satire, a joke, a troll, or anything like that, it's kind of like a stand-up comedy act, but all of the jokes are extremely insensitive and don't land, and no one is laughing. And then the Erewhon supporters are kind of like those people that's like, what? It was just a joke. It was just a joke. It's not funny. It would be a little bit funny if they were actually using all of the proceeds of Erewhon to give back to the community. But the Antochis literally live in multiple mansions that are over $20 million. So clearly they're not giving all the money back. And food prices are so insane right now that it is not the time to be making this a joke, even if it is a joke. And I talked about in my last video how Erewhon is actually named after a book from the 1800s that's a satire and also called Erewhon. And in the book, Erewhon is a place where you can be punished for the crime of being sick and not eating healthy. And the point of the name is that it means nowhere, and it's just a satire book. But again, this is not the time, especially with all that plastic waste. What is funny about saying that your mission statement is to reduce landfills and then actually putting stuff in landfills? Like, where's the joke in that? And again, all these publicity stunts are just to make tourists and influencers travel to Erewhon, but it's also done in an effort to get people that won't travel there to use the Erewhon shipping to all 50 states feature on their online ordering system. But absolutely no one should ever support this ridiculous luxury brand disguised as a grocery store. Whether it be the online ordering or traveling all the way to California to the 10 Erewhon locations and acting like it's Disney World, no one should support this. The Erewhon mission statement goes on to say, with the help of Athens Services, a family-owned recycling company, we contribute over 1,000 tons of organic waste every year. All of that matter is reused, minimizing our carbon footprint and lifting the burden off of landfills. No, Erewhon, you are not. You are not lifting the burden off of landfills. Because when people buy the single strawberries with 3 plastic components and they buy all those smoothies in plastic cups, what are the customers doing? Throwing the plastic stuff into the trash can. And how would Erewhon know if that plastic is then being recycled? They're literally just lying. Everything in the Erewhon mission statement looks good on paper, and it's just a bunch of fancy words and a bunch of fluff, but if you really look at Erewhon, they do not practice what they preach at all. Another really bad thing that I think about Erewhon is that when other companies see how gullible people are and how they justify shopping at Erewhon, and how easy it has been for Erewhon to get popular and manipulate people into buying regular food for 20 times the price, other companies will try to make their own version of Erewhon. These luxury brand grocery stores are already starting to pop up in more and more places around the United States. Just like when Starbucks got more popular and it was seen as crazy for having coffee that was like $7 a cup, but then other coffee shops started to raise their prices to the point that now coffee is always kind of like the same Starbucks price. If this Erewhon stuff continues, it will just be the same thing, which is also another reason why even if Erewhon is a joke, it's not funny, because if you just make expensive grocery stores when food is already so expensive and then you just make more expensive grocery stores, it's just not funny. Just like when Starbucks was like, oh, these are our rare beans from South America. That's why our espresso adds $5 a cup. Then other grocery stores would be like, wait, why are we selling eggs for $3 when Erewhon is selling it for $16.99?
So apparently there's a version of Erewhon in New York. I love Erewhon. I have been so excited to go here, and I'm gonna take you guys with. Let's go. We are here. Wait, I'm freaking out. It is so cute in here. Look at this floral section. This is our first stop. Thank you so much. Yeah, just the casual quail eggs. What? They have the craziest shit here. These look phenomenal. This is their famous $16 ice cream pint. I feel like I need to get one. We're trying out this one. Sounds insane. Fruit selection is absolutely stunning. Literally have no room left, so it's time to check it out. Already at $126 and not even halfway through. How much we have? Okay, so I definitely just saw a famous actor in there, but I just got so much shit. 2 full bags. Totally get the hype, so worth it. Very expensive, but I'm gonna do a haul for you guys.
This Hailey Bieber Erewhon smoothie dupe is the best one you'll find in New York City and is also perfectly coordinated for Valentine's Day. The strawberry glaze heart on top. Look at this masterpiece. It's the Mary Lodi smoothie at Ori's in the Upper East Side. It is truly strawberry glaze heaven. Plus, it was only $10, which is a steal for specialty smoothies these days.
Welcome to the Hamptons. We're gonna play a game, and it's guess how much my Cinderella haul cost. Little context, we're cooking dinner for 7 people tonight. All right, what do we think? Closest without going over wins.
So I went to Cinderella. I'm gonna say this is one of the most expensive supermarket that I've been to. I can't even say it's a supermarket or grocery store. It's like gourmet grocery store, kinda. Okay, because they charging, look, $11 for breakfast sausages and what's this, $39.19 for some Norwegian salmon fillet. This is just one fillet in here and it's $39.19. And I also got their mozzarella cheese, $12 for some mozzarella cheese. Heirloom tomatoes, those are expensive too. Then I had, some chips and cereal. But either way, I say that to say this. Go to Stop and Shop or ShopRite. Better yet, Key Food. Because these people, no. Okay, bye.
In my last Erewhon video, I talked about how Erewhon says that their produce is the healthiest food in the world and the best food in the world. Better than Whole Foods, better than anything else. And it's such a B Corp, it's so sustainable, it's so regenerative, so organic, and everything like that. But then, once you do a slight amount of digging, like it doesn't even require that much research, you'll find that Erewhon literally has videos saying out of their own mouths that they grow their produce in Moorpark, California. This area has highly radioactive soil due to a nuclear disaster in the 1950s. And Erewhon's video about this was flooded with comments from people that know that it's radioactive. So I don't understand why they're not even like hiding this. They have all the mission statements, but then they're just like exposing themselves left and right, which also leads me to believe that this is all just a big troll, but the joke isn't funny. And again, Erewhon defenders are all over TikTok calling everybody broke, jealous, and everything else if they don't want to shop at Erewhon. But it's just clearly not the case. We're just not that dumb to shop at Erewhon. And people from LA are saying that the actual celebrities and actual rich people in California are not shopping for groceries at Erewhon. It's only influencers who are trying to get clout by like filming themselves in Erewhon, and then tourists who are just like going there for a joke. But the influencers who try to use Erewhon as a status symbol just make themselves look out of touch and just ridiculous. And guys, please don't go to Erewhon even if it's just to like make a mockery of it, because if you go there and spend your money, you're still contributing to all of this craziness. But the definite target for Alyssa's publicity stunt were influencers and teenage girls, because these are the main demographics who would buy Erewhon online or would actually travel to Erewhon.
I suddenly speak time, many samurai fly.
But guys, no matter how many influencers you see saying Erewhon is the best place on earth, remember that it's all just one big marketing scam and they're just making fun of you behind your back.
Okay, we're gonna try the $100 melon. This is the same company as the $19 strawberry. We are going to taste test this melon. It is so beautiful. Here she is. There is a certain way to cut this melon. So, oh my goodness, it's very heavy. There we go. Cut it in half. Oh my god, it cuts so easily. That is what a $100 melon looks like. In Japan, these cost 130 US dollars. That is crazy. This melon is grown in Japan by a man and his wife. Their grandmother cleans them one by one with a brush. This little piece of fruit that we just think is a melon is so much more. One plant grows one melon. That's a lot of plants you have to plant. And all of the nutrients go into this one melon. In Japan, the culture of gift giving is giving fruits. Like it's a sign of wealth and prosperity. So let's try it. I'm gonna be done talking now. Are we at tea? All these seeds. It's so easy to cut. That's just how ripe it is. I wish I could give this to you guys through the phone so you can taste how juicy this melon is. I love melon so much because it's low in calories and because it's super sweet and just super delicious. But I have never had anything that tastes like this before. I will say this is the best melon I've ever had in my life. And I mean, it should be for $100, but I'm gonna sit here and eat this entire melon. And to think that this little thing came all the way from Japan to my kitchen is crazy. They're trying to find a way to make this organically certified. It is grown naturally, so it's hard to certify a melon, as they were saying to me, so it can't be an Erewhon unless it's organic. So hopefully this thing will be coming to Erewhon near you so you guys can try the $100 melon. I swear, like I would give you guys all a little piece if I could. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.
Please don't drop $400 on a flight and $1,000 on an Erewhon haul just to post it on TikTok for likes and views, while the owners literally are laughing in your face and sitting back counting millions. And also, you should never do things just for clout and likes and views on TikTok because 1, TikTok could be banned again very soon, and 2, Erewhon is a monster. The real reason why the 10 Erewhon locations, all located in the richest parts of LA, make $1 million a week is not because rich people can afford Erewhon and who cares? Like, I'm a millionaire, who cares if ice is $30? It's not because rich people are shopping there. It's because it's literally Six Flags at this point. And even if your favorite celebrity makes an Erewhon celebrity smoothie, don't support that either. Because if your favorite celebrity partners with Erewhon, you should probably think twice about them being your favorite celebrity. I don't see any Zendaya or Tom Holland Erewhon smoothies, and I never will. Imagine if we did. And by the way, side note, I'm pretty sure that Zendaya is from Oakland, California. So that's probably another reason why she does not have an Erewhon collaboration, the most hypocritical monster in LA. And we already know from my last video that the Hailey Bieber smoothie is just almond milk, half a banana, Driscoll strawberries that they sell everywhere else for a third of the price, a slice of avocado, a fourth serving of Vital Proteins collagen powder, and sea moss gel. And I want to point out a very important comment that one of you guys left on my last Erewhon video that left me incredibly shook. Now, allegedly, Erewhon sea moss, according to one of you guys, has very disturbing origins. But according to Erewhon, their sea moss gel is from water near Ireland and deep seas and deep oceans, according to the website. But this is what one of you guys wrote. That fancy moss and algae gel gets harvested from a disgusting lake in Klamath Falls. The entire lake is dark brown and it's a big migratory spot from birds, so there's bird poop everywhere. And the city won't clean it because selling algae to health and wellness brands is one of their only sources of revenue. The place is a dump. It's hilarious that rich influencers are paying so much money for Klamath sludge. So yeah, again, this is alleged because I don't know if Erewhon wiped any stuff about Klamath Falls from the internet and linking it to their sea moss gel, but I couldn't find anything, but I completely believe this comment. But again, allegedly. But $20 squash from Radioactive Farmlands and $88 for sea moss gel from this lake. Yeah, Erewhon, I'm good. Of course, growing food in California is good for reducing the already damaged ozone because California has the worst ozone in the United States. But don't grow food there and then quadruple the price of the food because you're saying that it's the freshest produce in the country. And don't throw it all in the trash when it's not even rotten just because the influencers didn't buy it. At the end of the day, guys, remember that just because something is expensive does not mean that it's better. Just like when Prada made that straw bag and still charged thousands of dollars for it, when it's not even a high quality material.
I have been loving the designer beach bag trend, but you are crazy if you're spending $1,000 on a straw bag.
You're just paying for the label. It's just a huge waste of money, and they're basically making a mockery out of you at that point. You can just look for non-GMO produce at your local grocery stores and farmers markets. Please don't fall into credit card debt for these ridiculous luxury designer grocery stores. I've also seen New York City versions of Erewhon popping up on TikTok, but just no matter where you are in the United States or around the world, just don't support Erewhon or any Erewhon duplicates. And don't let people on TikTok bully you into shopping at Erewhon to try to prove something to them, because no matter how much they justify the prices or tell you that you must fly economy if you don't like Erewhon, just don't listen. And when you see clear publicity stunts like $19 strawberries, just maybe chuckle, cancel Erewhon, and keep it moving. Don't fly all the way there just to try the strawberry. Don't send your news crew and everything down there to try it. Don't taste test it to mock it. Just leave it alone. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please leave a like and comment on the video and let me know how you feel about all this madness and how do you feel about how it got even crazier within the last couple of days. And please subscribe to help us reach our goal of 20,000 beautiful people on this channel. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.